a rich man's world. I have turned the soul of this beautiful land, but that beauty a rich man's world. I have turned the soul of this beautiful land, but a rich man's world. I have turned the soul of this beautiful land, a rich man's world.
And you listening to these crazy fools? Introduce yourselves.
Uncle Chad, nephew.
Cinnamon.
Fluffy Diva. Special K.
And I am Sparkle J.
I don't do right.
Fool.
What's y'all signs?
Sagittarius. The best.
Cancer, the best.
Cancer. The best. Gemini, bitch.
Bitch, what, bitch? Hey, we had to hit them 2 times. 2 times for your mind.
So technically we got 7 people in the room.
It is. Speak for me and her. Speak for me and...
And you listening to these crazy fools?
So how y'all been doing lately?
Good.
Good?
Busy.
You? Good? Okay. So far, so good. I'm doing my popcorn, and they seem to be
I ate
eating.
all mine, folks.
And what kind are y'all eating?
Oh, no.
Sugar.
Sugar.
We don't have a name for this one yet.
Not sugar. It is a name. It's sugar. It's the caramel and cheddar.
That's how you...
I got some more popcorn. All them
No, I'm
bad.
talking about that's how you put, it's caramel and sugar.
And then when I drizzle it with honey, I have honey and butter mixed together, and I drizzle it on there. So that might be why some of the pieces stick together. Or you get that little extra sweetness.
You gonna have motherfuckers shitting kernels for a week.
I mean, I can't help the outcome.
What? Wait, what?
I can't help the
You
outcome.
know, the seeds of kernels. You know the seeds of kernels. Your body don't digest.
TMI.
So
That's why they say when you eat corn, it's pretty much hard
so
when it come out.
the way that it comes out, it's gonna be the way it went down.
TMI.
No matter how you chew it, it's still gonna come out like that.
Yeah. So
We can tell if you ate corn today. That's what we're gonna say. We can tell if you ate corn.
so
I've been eating the hell out of them.
Yep.
you just ain't never look back there to check to see that kernel sitting in it.
And you listening to these crazy fools?
Okay. And you listening to these crazy fools?
She hit that head shake like you lying like a motherfucker.
That's why I had to I'm not the nap taker.
Yeah. This is
But somebody took a nap.
No, he didn't even take a nap.
My drink is delicious. Is your drink delicious?
Delicious.
I really can't. You should be a bartender. Oh. That should be your second job.
You can do it.
girl, that's the 4th one.
Oh. Well, what's the other one?
Ooh. I got the regular job.
Okay.
I got kids.
It's your permanent job. That ain't going away.
Right.
I know.
So what's the third one?
There's 3 jobs within the set.
No, it's extra more than that.
And you can handle it.
You know what? I could.
But we ain't saying, do it like all the time. Just occasionally.
So I can't be slutting no more.
You can slut.
He showed him how to turn that shit off. Who he know how to turn that shit off?
Turn what off? Slut?
What?
I mean,
I
you
was
trying.
good for about a year and a half.
You said you ain't paid for no dates, so we
Yeah.
figured you had to pay some way.
And then the kids came.
The kids came
Yeah.
to live with you.
And I had to stop sweating.
Why you got to start sweating for them?
Cause I got a daughter.
And what they mean?
You
I
just
can't-
don't bring it around.
You just don't bring it to the
I can't let
house.
her know. Her
She
dad
don't
be
know.
slutting. She don't know.
Yeah,
Her mama
My,
done told her.
my oldest daughter know. She know. I know.
And she know too.
No.
'Cause they done talked about it.
No. Carol thinks she getting all this off of work.
Ain't you little fools?
$60 off of work. It's some work included. And it's taxable.
It's taxable. It's taxable. It's taxable. We can show you some receipts. We can make up some. You need receipts? Call me. I can get you. We can claim all of them.
Speaking on that, I ain't gonna get into specifics.
We like specifics. It's better to be specific than not.
So,
And you listening to these crazy fools?
I just saw the shit that I was like the lady who had the son in his room for 20 years and wouldn't let him out. Y'all didn't see that, huh?
No. What was that on?
Let me pull it up.
The TikTok or Instagram?
Went on CNN?
I know, Peanut. They don't like to look at nothing. A man says he was held captive in his room for 20 years and set fire to escape. This was just last month. He's 32 years old. He's been in his room since he was 12.
who kept him there?
His stepmama and his daddy. His mama lived across the way.
And she didn't check on him.
Yeah, she looked for him, but she could never find him. It says Connecticut man who says he was held captive for 20 years chooses a new name. But it's got different articles in here. But he was held captive in his room for 20 years. And then he was 68 pounds. All they gave him was 2 cups of water
God, that's fucked
and
up.
a sandwich.
It said his former principal said that he tried to raise concerns.
For 2 decades. Then he set fire to his room in order to try to escape. And they say he weighed 68 pounds. This was April the 10th because they showed the stepmama. Because they say the daddy died last year.
That's all?
They white.
That's it right there. See, that's the stepmama. That's her. It says Kimberly Sullivan, 56, was arrested on Wednesday, charged with first-degree assault. Thank you, boo.
Get down.
Come on, get down, Peanut. She got to sit down. It's not get over. Second-degree kidnapping, first-degree unlawful restraint, cruelty to a person, and first-degree reckless endangerment. And I thought they had a picture on her of the kid. Because they just showed him from the back. But he set his room on fire.
The daddy had passed, right?
Yeah, they say the daddy had passed last year. He set fire. Here it says he lit a fire with some hand sanitizer and paper from a printer. And he lit the fire while
He was 68
he was locked in the room from the outside. He lit the fire very well knowing he could die. But he had been locked in the room for 20 years. And for 20 years, he'd been trying to get out of that room, says the prosecutor in the court on Wednesday. You see the stepmom?
They said as bad as the victim looked.
Let me go back and find you a picture of the little boy.
So how old is he now?
32. Oh, there is room right there.
Wow.
They boarded the windows.
That can't be him.
That's gonna be a movie.
Man, look, that's gonna be on Law and Order. They showed one. Look, they had a picture of it. Because they said the real mama didn't stay far. There it is right there. By his stepmom. He weighed 68 pounds.
Wow.
They showed a picture of it. Like from the back, they showed like the back of his, how he was all bones and shit. You like, Lord have mercy. He looked like a little kid from the picture. But then I guess that's because he was small. But yeah, would y'all mama be able to lock y'all in y'all room? Or y'all stepmama?
Hell no. My mom wouldn't let us stay in the house. She worked
I was gonna say
overnight.
the back that we got locked outside.
Shit, my mom was like at 10:30. You gotta get the fuck out of here. And don't bring your ass back in this bitch about 4 o'clock.
Not 10:30.
What?
That's 8. The school started at 8.
Shit, you gonna be drinking out the motherfucking hose outside.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wasn't no coming in and out the
What?
house unless it was raining.
They said he was held captive. Man, what they call him?
Malnutrition.
I can see it, that shit, man.
Right. What the word is? What's that word right there?
What's the word?
On TV.
Where?
Rescued after setting fire to his. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Rescued the emaciated.
Emaciated, yeah.
What did Kim say?
I wasn't even looking at it.
The Kim had already said it.
Oh,
I said, no, that ain't the word. Right, she ain't even looked at it.
I need you to start looking. Cause at the same
I'm
time,
looking at this book. Girl,
at the
listen
same
to her.
time, you know, we like, what?
Right. I wanted my freedom, the man said. According to the police, he said he had been held captive since he was about 11 years old.
So he didn't go to school no more.
The investigation revealed that the man, whose name was not released, had been held captive for 20 years, enduring prolonged abuse, starvation, severe neglect, and inhumane treatment.
What was that for, though? I mean, what, you know?
Why?
Exactly.
The police said, adding that he had not received medical or dental care during that time. The suffering this victim endured over 20 years is both heartbreaking and unimaginable. And they said Kimberly Sullivan, 56, identified as the man's stepmother, was charged with assault, kidnapping, unlawful restraint, cruelty, and reckless endangerment. She was arraigned Wednesday and was held in lieu of $300,000 bond. She owns the home and was in the house when the fire started, but evacuated safely. The man lit the fire with some hand sanitizers, some paper from a printer, and he lit the fire while he was locked in his room from the outside. As I read somewhere where one of his classmates said she remembered him coming to school and he brought a sack lunch but didn't have no lunch in it because she would give him some of her lunch. She provided food and she provided shelter. She was blown by the allegations. When he was taken to the hospital, it says he weighed about 68 pounds.
And you listening to these crazy fools?
Everybody in here low.
And you listening to these crazy fools?
They're here loaded. That's what's their problem.
Let me see what topics I had then. So, y'all didn't work. So are y'all 50-50 in a relationship? Why or why not?
I've just always taken care of me, so I don't know about all that 50-50 shit.
I think sometimes it's 50-50, sometimes it's 60-40, sometimes it's just like it goes through seasons.
But I don't understand why everybody ain't giving 100%.
Well,
You give 100, they give. I mean,
yeah, but sometimes it could be, you might not be at 100, you might be operating on 80.
You gotta get an 80. You gonna
I mean, I
say you gotta give what you got.
I don't know. I can't never speak on that 50-50 thing because I'm like, if I'm giving 100, then why you not giving 100? And like you say, different scenarios, I get that, but I can't. I don't know. It just don't make sense to me. But
Everybody should be giving 100.
Yeah, that's what you should be giving.
Yeah, but sometimes. Today I feel 80.
Look, my Aunt Pop said, shit, you don't need to be cooking for no man. He need to be bringing the food if he wants you to cook. She said, don't let him get old but money. Ain't that what she said? Oh, Chris didn't hear that part.
What happened? No, I didn't hear that part. Let me tell you something. What happened?
My aunt said, you ought to be getting the man, what did I say? I forgot.
you shouldn't be cooking for a man.
You shouldn't be cooking for a man.
You should be bringing food.
He should be bringing the food if he wants you to cook. Come on, sit up here.
You the money to go buy the food, ain't that the same thing?
Yeah, that's the same thing. Yeah, then you gonna cook if you bringing the money.
Yeah.
To fix something. But I was saying, did my auntie say that? And you look like, let me take this out.
Yeah.
It can be 50-50, it can be 100%. It depends on what we doing.
Okay. Peanut said, yeah, 50-50 sound good to him.
Life is up and down.
Always. I be like, just bring in what I'm bringing in. That's all I ask.
They gotta have the same account.
We never need to have the same account. I can pay for both of them. I can set up a payment for both of them. It doesn't matter. We don't need to have one to do that.
And you listening to these crazy fools?
And then I had one on her customer service. Does it matter to y'all?
Yeah.
Yes.
Does the tip matter to them?
Why does it matter to you?
You what, customer service? I said in your motherfucking restaurant.
How you know it's a restaurant?
Wherever.
Wherever. Am I spending my money?
I don't know. You tell me.
You
Tell me, are you spending your money there?
you posed the question.
I know, but I'm saying customer service do it better.
What type of customer service are we
Customer
talking
service
about?
matter everywhere.
Exactly.
If you're supposed to present a service,
Mm-hmm.
I expect you to be polite and courteous.
Okay. So customer service matters to you.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'll walk your ticket in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
It's a misdemeanor.
Right. What about you? Customer service matters to you? Yeah.
It does.
It matters to you, Cinnamon? Matters to you, Cinnamon?
Of course.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Look, I need good service if I'm spending my money there. 'Cause if I'm spending my money there, then I need what you providing. And I need it like you say you can provide. If you can't provide it like that, then I'm gonna need a discount. And tips, if tips is included.
You know, this guy just not gonna patronize your business no more.
And you listening to these crazy fools?
I was asking for anything you seen online was like a trending topic or something you seen online. Like for instance, I had a friend send me the stuff about the ladies' names. Don't date a woman in Dallas with these names. TT, Tay Tay, anything with Isha.
No.
He had a part 1 and part 2. If she went to sock, don't date her. He had a whole example of what was wrong with these women over here.
He just say something was wrong.
Yeah, he said don't fuck with them.
He
Cause
said-
the baby daddy gonna come beat you up.
But did
She
he lie
gonna
though?
what?
Did he lie?
I don't know them. I never dated them.
But
I never dated them.
I'm trying to say if I can find it, so I can put it.
I can find it.
In East Dallas projects, they scammers. If a girl say she
You know
got
somebody
one
in East
time
Dallas
was,
Project.
don't date her.
Teresa
If
do?
say she got family that stay in Turner Court, definitely don't date her.
Where's
Any
Turner Court?
Kianas in East
Yeah, that's
Dallas,
your baby name, ain't
leave
it?
her alone.
Kiara,
Didi,
okay.
Didi always chocolate and thick. But Didi, like I told you before, Didi would get you in some shit. Kayla. And Lord, don't get me started with Mercedes. Every Mercedes I know keeps
You know some
driving
Mercedes?
for- She got a baby dad that's not gonna let her go. Leave him alone. Leave her alone. If she's an East Dallas girl and you get in her car and you see the butt of a cigarette in William chicken box, leave her alone. Kiara is the tricky one. Cause Kiara normally be the one that
That's your baby, ain't it?
she's the good kid out of all her mama kids, but Kiara can pan out to be wow. You gotta watch out for them Kiaras, cause like I said, Kiaras can be 50-50. Any city, if you meet a Nicole,
Oh, yes.
run away.
Thank you.
That's my middle name.
Run away. Deandra is the one though. Cook, clean, she'll give you whatever you want, but she don't fucking play if you fuck with her. If her name is Asia, keep her a good motherfucker. She's gonna do this, but I'm sorry, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. If she graduated at any one of these schools and it wasn't with honors, walk away. Carter, Bill, Kilburn, Skyline, Lincoln, Madison. She is crazy. I had to give y'all part 2.
What are we coming with?
But if you are from Dallas, this video is for
This
you.
part 1.
If you dating any girl in Holland Hills, if her name is Jamie, Ashley, Brittany, or any type of Nisha, yes on her. She is crazy and aggressive. You better go in South Dallas. Any kind of Isha again. Stay away from those Ishas. Jamie, stay away from her. Alexis, stay away from Alexis. Alexis real run your ass over. I'm dead.
Her name is Jordan.
Nay, nay. Any because Nae's got a lot of brothers and she's ready to fight. If her name is Tay and she stay over there too, stay away from Tay. If you date a girl in Oak Cliff, if her name consists of 2 letters, TT, KK, BB, Lily, run, bruh. If you in the Grove, I'm telling you, listen closely.
He sure got long.
Grove, and you run into a Bree, no, run away. If you run into a Needy in the Grove, run away. Lele, run away. Short Day, run away. In the Grove, it's a lot of Mexicans. Any Melissa, run the fuck away, bro.
Right.
I'm dead fucking serious. Now, this is where you want to listen carefully. You will get tricked if you go to West Dallas, North Dallas, because these girls will make you think that they the good ones. Any Annas in North Dallas or West Dallas, don't even do yourself like that. Diamond is always thick, but Diamond will get you into some shit. Risha, Kanisha, Aisha, in North Dallas, stay away from them. Sierra, if you talk
You done
to
had all that.
Sierra,
No.
you might not make it out the apartments. If it got Himes on the back, so Harry Himes, don't talk to nobody on Harry Himes. You won't get your money back. Creek, Berry Creek, Sherry Creek, don't do it. Any apartments in Highland Hills, Pinks, the Browns, Altamisa, wherever you want to be in Highland Hills, don't do it. Any apartments or houses on Keystone Polk, don't do it.
No.
Last but not least, if her name is Shay, don't talk to a Shay.
That's the lady that was talking about his man
You
wrote the
really
poem.
don't know if she good or not. It's some ugly shades that's good shades, and there's some bad ones that's some good shades, but shades, they are 50-50. You never fucking know. Follow for part 2.
Now, what did y'all have to say to this? I just feel like they tell more about him than they do the women. You think what?
It tells more about him than they do the women.
You think it's him?
What do you think?
The fact that he named all of those women.
Right.
He might have saw his partners them go through it with them.
It sounds like it resonated a lot with you too.
Yeah.
Sound like you named a lot of them too.
Based on your reaction.
Yeah, I mean, you know, all women are crazy.
Really?
That's what you got out of that?
That's what he got. He told us, did he?
Yeah.
Never been reassured.
You don't think all women are crazy?
Depending on what did you do to make them like that?
So all women are crazy.
What did you do to make them like that?
Whatever they feel made them do that.
Whatever you made them,
I see
whatever you made them feel made them do that. Is
I
what
see
you're
no
saying.
ownership is
Accountability?
Yeah, accountability.
We do accountability.
You ain't doing it.
We are. We
You
are.
ain't did it.
When we do accountability, right? It might not be to your liking.
But we ain't heard nothing.
He said we talking about you. You didn't say nothing about your accountability.
I take accountability
When?
all the time.
Not in that scenario.
Yes,
scenario.
I take accountability all the time.
We just said about you sure had a lot of women that you agreed with.
And I agree with them.
Like you slept with the same women he slept with.
The Nicoles.
He slept with the same women he slept
Right.
with.
It ain't a Nicole out there that ain't got a few screws.
Nikisha Nicole.
Yeah, but I do have a few screws loose, so there ain't nothing wrong with that part.
Okay, shit.
But what did you do to make my screw loose?
Okay, and this come from your.
That's because her screw loose.
He didn't say nothing about no sub.
Okay.
So.
My thing is, he sound like he gay.
Do you?
I think he's gay. I just got that. I feel like he done.
Sound like he suck dick.
Damn.
Cause he got too many women.
He telling you which ones not to mess with because they come with drama in their life.
I didn't get that. I feel like more like maybe he put his feelings too deep, too quick into some shit. You know what I'm saying? To too many people, and he got his feelings.
Now I agree with you on that.
No,
Because
it's too many.
He's been burned.
Yeah, you don't take a bitch out of Holly Hill seriously. The Pinks and shit, you don't take them.
Like he was probably trying to move her out the hood and
Pinks.
Yeah, you don't take them hoes seriously.
Yeah.
That's toss up action right there.
And with Rosemont, all them bros, he probably trying to make a wife out of them.
Yeah. She stay in the Rosemont. So,
Isha and Tay Tay and them probably his baby.
Yeah, he was chasing all hood chicks and was mad.
He was falling too quick, too weak. And
well, you know what I'm saying? Them crazy ones got the best.
Do they?
None of my experience.
I'm asking because I've never had coochie before. So we can only ask you.
None of my experience.
What was the statement? No, what was the
They said the crazy ones have the best poo name.
I can believe that.
I have a few cousins that took on some of them.
You interrupt that piece, I'm out.
It's a good crazy though.
No, it ain't. It ain't no such thing.
Yes, it is.
That's an oxy fucking moron.
Such thing as a good crazy.
How is such thing as a good crazy? Tell me. Here we go.
It's like she said her niece or somebody, he quiet, but if you mess with him, then she get crazy on you for messing with her boo. That's a good crazy.
That is good crazy. That's still crazy.
That's a good crazy because that's somebody that's protective of you.
Well, he shouldn't need his woman to protect him.
It's not that he needed. Not that he needed. You know she there.
Okay, that's fine. Oh,
and sometimes he do need it because he might not see what she see. The stuff that I know, her thing was.
So if he's not offended, she shouldn't be offended.
It wasn't that. It was that it was closer to him, and she was like, "You're not gonna do this. I don't care that you are this person to him. You're not gonna treat my husband like that." Period. Point blank. Different
scenario.
That's why I say it could be a good crazy.
Wait, it was like it's a good crazy. Stop saying that oxymoron. Okay.
And you listening to these crazy fools?
But why do niggas act like they don't like crazy? Because it's my thing.
But come on, with
Yes. So I know somebody. It's crazy. I feel like the niggas be attracted to that shit. You know what I'm saying? They want somebody that's gonna act like that. Because I've heard niggas say shit like, I know you love me. I don't know, you gonna act like you love me. So I gotta act a fool and act crazy to show you that I love you.
That's something with them.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what they be wanting. They be wanting you to act crazy because this person can never go without a nigga. I know they're crazy.
They might just like the drama.
Again.
crazy.
Yeah, you got this special motherfucker that like drama.
My cousin like them a little bipolar.
Yes. Throw it off too.
Really? That's a lot of work.
I ain't so.
Yeah.
It is.
Disturb your peace, disrupt your mindset. I'll pass.
Yeah, I ain't got time for that.
I done got too old for that. I don't want to do no arguing or nothing.
I'm not gonna argue.
There's gonna be some disagreements.
Yeah, we can disagree.
But then I feel like too, you don't have to argue. You can
It ain't nothing to argue about.
You know what I'm saying? You can talk about that. You ain't gotta.
So what I don't like your purple dress?
So what I don't give a damn.
Look, that's exactly. Agree to disagree. Keep it pushing. That's where we at in life.
And I told her my thing be the niggas that say they don't like drama. Because every last one that say they don't like drama like drama.
Be the ones that be bringing it.
Yeah, don't bring that shit.
That's normally how it be.
Yeah.
You like drama?
Who?
Is that her name? Hey, you say is that her name? Or is that what she go by?
Yeah, no. You don't do that shit.
So you said all them names you agree with?
I don't know, I ain't that at all though.
The majority. Yeah.
Majority, yeah. I heard you, yeah.
Right.
Not all. It was more about the location.
So you've been around the block and back?
I have not. I saw a TikTok that says, if your meat ain't lower than your bottles, you ain't ran through. So I'm not ran through.
So who told you that? What page? Who
I just
page?
said it was on TikTok.
So who page was that on? You posted it.
Yeah.
He been on Kevin Samuel shit.
Yeah.
My nigga be funny.
And what's
My nigga be funny.
Corey Holcomb?
My nigga be funny though. He funny. That shit be funny to me. I'm so shouldn't know.
He said Corey Holcomb. She said Corey Holcomb too.
Yeah. He be funny.
Corey Holcomb is
I don't know. I be listening to something.
And you listening to these crazy fools?
Me and Teresa was sitting next to each other. He was talking about Which one of y'all suck dick? I'm pointing right to her.
Why would you do that?
What you mean?
You didn't point at yourself?
No, he asked the question. I pointed.
So you pointed at her.
And then I think he asked something else. You told me, that's when you should have been pointing to me.
What did he ask?
I forgot.
And you listening to these crazy fools? I need another drink.
She go drink. She ain't got to drive, so she
There
good.
you go.
There you go. She ain't got to drive, so she good. That's why she makes them come to her house.
Hey, turn my mic up, Peanut. It's your girl, Sparkle. We want to just drop in and say thank you for listening. Hope you enjoyed the previous show.
Hey y'all, it's Miss Keisha, the Fluffy Diva. Thank you for listening to These Crazy Foods podcast. Y'all remember to connect with us. TheseCrazyFoods.podbean.com.
Good. And go follow us on Linktree. Linktree/These Crazy Foods podcast.
All right. Well, y'all remember to connect with us. Connect with us on Instagram.
And we on Facebook too. These Crazy Foods podcast. Matter of fact, you can just Google us. I'm sure you can find us wherever you stream your favorite podcasts. But until next time, thank you for listening.
Have an awesome week.
These Crazy Foods podcast.
A rich man's world.